And as Americans are struggling to come together after such a divisive campaign, there are some people in central Indiana who say they have real and genuine concerns about a Trump presidency. They're worried that social issues like those that were such a big part of the Pence agenda in Indiana will now be at the forefront of national policy. Eyewitness News reporter Jeremy Brilliant tonight on their concerns for the future.
These signs were born of frustration with Mike Pence and his policies, but that was Mike Pence as governor. Now that he'll be in the White House, there's a whole new level of frustration and concern.
Equal protection for all, which is how the campaign started.
The sign campaign raised tens of thousands of dollars, a grassroots effort to push out Pence.
Mike Pence left, so that's a good thing. He's out of Indiana.
But Kevin Warren is now concerned about the influence Pence will have nationwide. The signs were a reaction to RFRA, which some viewed as a thinly veiled discrimination against the gay and lesbian community.
I've been discriminated against my entire adult life. I will continue to fight. This campaign is not over. I'm going to keep working in Indiana to get civil protections on the books for both my husband and I.
Concern extends into Indiana's immigrant population.
I'm American citizen, thanks God. I'm not worried about me or my family.
But Marina Robledo, who immigrated from Mexico 25 years ago, is worried about undocumented friends, a group who Donald Trump said should be deported.
Hopefully he's smart enough to think that sending people to their countries is not going to help him.
It's a new reality for some of Indiana's minority communities.
That's going in the trash?
That'll have to go in the trash.
Who now have a new fight on their hands, with their opponents now in the nation's highest office. Jeremy Brilliant, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.